about the speed of a jumbo jet, about 500 miles an hour. So you can work out how long it would take for that wave to move across the Pacific. So after 12 hours, really the danger is past, but in the immediate vicinity around Japan, the first 2 hours is going to be critical.
All right, Simon Boxall from the National Oceanography Centre in Southampton, England. We certainly appreciate giving us your analysis and insight into what has taken place. A devastating scene indeed. Well, if you are just joining us, here's a quick look at the staggering disaster that has struck Japan. Tsunami waves driven by an 8.9 magnitude earthquake have slammed the northeastern coast. Well, it's the most powerful quake on record in Japan, and it's been followed by more than a dozen aftershocks. That means more tsunami waves possible for Japan, but uncounted millions of people are at risk, as there are watches and warnings out for some 50 countries, in fact, all around the Pacific Ocean. Well, first in line is Taiwan, where an initial wave has just arrived. Well, the crashing waves have sparked a number of spectacular fires. This is an oil refinery in the city of Chiba in Japan. Officials say 5 nuclear power plants in the northeast have been shut down, with the assurance there is no danger of radio leaks. Well, transportation all across the northeast has come to a standstill. You are now looking at the airport in hard-hit Sendai. Now, this disaster is just hours old. It hit at some 2:46 p.m. local time, and there are no good casualty numbers in just yet. Well, a handful of people have been confirmed killed, but some fear the death toll could be quite high. Well, CNN is covering this disaster, and we will be continuing with our rolling coverage. Amanita Rajpal and Zain Verjee now join us in London.
Joining us right now, this is what you need to know what's happening this Friday. A massive earthquake has hit Japan, triggering a tsunami that has caused widespread devastation and triggered alerts in at least 20 countries. Right now, it is 7 p.m. local time in Tokyo. I'm Amanita Rajpal.
And I'm Zain Verjee. You are watching World One live from London. People in 20 countries around the Pacific are right now on alert for a massive tsunami that threatens to cause massive devastation. People in coastal areas across a huge region are threatened with waves several meters high, like this one. Take a look at this video. This is northern Japan. One of the most powerful earthquakes in the country's history has sent water crashing ashore, washing away buildings, cars and ships. Large stretches of land are now underwater. It's incredible, extraordinary to capture images like these on television. You can see the debris and the water that moves really kind of like lava creeping across the farms like this in parts of northeastern Japan and just washing away structures that almost as though they're toys. The speed of the wave meant really not everyone had the chance to get out of its way. In the port city of Sendai, a 10-meter-high tsunami was reported. But when you look at these pictures, I mean, they really give you an incredible sense of the extent of the destruction. What we are witnessing right now is so extraordinary. We've never seen anything like this, and the kind of impact something like this could have, not just in Japan, but across the whole Pacific region. There are buildings in flames. You're looking at pictures of an oil refinery on fire in the city of Chiba. That's near Tokyo. Thick columns of black smoke are billowing into the air. There are more unbelievable scenes in the town of Kamashi, where we saw water just sweeping away cars and boats. It's really too early to know how many lives have been lost, but when you look at these pictures, it really gives you a sense of the drama unfolding in this situation, the danger. There's a lot that we don't know. We don't know the extent of casualties here, but you can see boats and cars just being thrown like cars over the highway. At this point, what we understand is that 8 people are reported dead. That number is likely to rise.
The big threat right now is of multiple tsunamis radiating across the entire Pacific Rim. Tsunami warnings are in force in at least 20 countries. Pacific Islands are on high alert, as are Taiwan, the Philippines, Hawaii,